Another day, another day, another day is really nighttime. That's okay. What's up? It's your boy, Izzy Dom. We got Lo, Rello, and Mos.
Yes,
And
sir.
today, what we're going to be talking about is 2020 as a whole, what we've learned in 2020, a recap of our big events, achievements, anything in 2020. And we're going to talk about what we look for 2021. But
Can I start
before,
off with it? Okay.
no. Before we start, question.
Lay it on me.
If, okay, so who is the most important character in SpongeBob, excluding SpongeBob?
Bro, come on, bro.
The most important
Come on,
character.
bro. Look, I'm gonna lay
Excluding
it down for y'all.
SpongeBob.
I'm gonna lay it down for y'all. It's fucking Squidward. It's Squidward. Now listen.
It would be between Squidward and Patrick.
Right, exactly. They're both on equal levels because
Yeah.
nothing would happen in the show unless Squidward was annoyed. SpongeBob usually tries to get Squidward's attention, and the entire show revolves around all of them being neighbors. So if you take either one of them out the show's done for, bro.
Yeah, I do. I agree with that. Yeah, I feel like Patrick's more of a main character next to SpongeBob than Squidward, only because Patrick is
So
usually
you,
like right by his side. But yeah, usually not each episode, but most episodes do revolve around SpongeBob trying to get Squidward's attention in
It's
some
every
way, shape, or
every
form.
so you think Squidward is the Sasuke
Yep,
to his Naruto?
yep.
I see that for sure.
Patrick, I mean,
So
Patrick is another like good
The
character
only
next to SpongeBob, but like,
nah, the
come
only
on,
reason why Squidward gets it over Patrick is because of the fact that SpongeBob tries to get his attention. Because
exactly,
Patrick already has SpongeBob's attention no matter what.
right? They
Because
better,
sometimes it depends. It depends on the show. Sometimes Patrick be tripping.
yeah, sometimes Patrick do be tripping.
talking about 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
And don't never show up, man. Dirty
And this is the
snakes.
thanks I get for working
Reminds me of few people in this
overtime.
chat. That reminds me of a few people in this chat.
All right, bro. Come on.
Well, I like how he did it 2 times.
I didn't. I had to make sure. I had to make sure I was heard.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
But yeah, it's Squidward, bro. It's Squidward.
Squidward.
Yep.
Look. Remind me of a few people. It's like nah.
So, Lo, what you think?
I kind of, after talking it out, yeah, I say it's Squidward.
I could have sworn he said low.
I could have sworn I said Lo too.
Oh, I think
Man, first Dom. Now you got fucking identity crisis as well. Everybody
I
want to
thought
be
you
me,
said
bro.
bro.
Everybody want to be me, bro. What did I do for y'all to want to be me? Damn, am I really that good? Is my name that great? Damn, I really want to be low. Shit, y'all can be low. Fuck it, take it.
But now, what you think? Yeah, what you think?
I agree with y'all though. I mean, it's either Squidward or Patrick. Like I don't see it leaning on anybody else.
Okay. So let me be the outlier because I don't want to be easy and I don't want to agree with y'all. Let me be the outlier and I'm gonna give you some cold hard facts, okay?
All right, talk to me.
The most important character, excluding SpongeBob, in SpongeBob is Mr. Krabs.
Oh,
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that.
Now let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
I agree with him though.
Let me tell you why, because I'm about to spit some facts right now. I'm about to blow your mind right now. One of the main points of the show is the Krabby Patty. If you take away the Krabby Patty, half of the show is gone.
You do lose a good majority of the show.
Peep this.
The
reason why SpongeBob wanted to be
shit, this is only job.
Reason why SpongeBob wanted to work at the Krusty Krab was because he ate a Krabby Patty. Listen, half of them episodes that SpongeBob working with Squidward, he ain't gonna be working with Squidward if Mr. Krabs is not there. SpongeBob being a fry cook is half of the show. How can he be a fry cook if Mr. Krabs ain't there to have the
Bro,
Krusty
but
Krab.
all right, listen. Even if Mr. Krabs wasn't there, who's to say another nigga like Mr. Krabs can make an equally good Krabby Patty?
Now listen. You're now we're adding stuff. We can't do that. We gotta take it for what it's worth and take him out of there. That's all we're doing. We're not rewriting the whole story. We're taking that out. Listen, you take away Mr. Krabs, Plankton has nothing to steal. And Plankton stealing the Krabby Patty formula is a huge part of the show. That a lot of the episodes started because Plankton was trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula. But if they never go into the Krusty Krab, then there's no point. The Squidward having the mega thighs is because of the Krabby Patty.
I
feel like you could say the same thing for Squidward.
Huh?
I feel like you could say the same thing for Squidward. A lot of the time SpongeBob is at work, he's talking to Squidward. If he don't got nobody to talk to, they wouldn't be filming at the Krusty Krab.
Mm-hmm.
No, they would. They would. It would just be SpongeBob. It would just be SpongeBob. I feel like there are more episodes because of SpongeBob being at the Krusty Krab, which is owned by Mr. Krabs, than there are episodes of SpongeBob actually interacting with Squidward.
Nah.
You know how many times he interacts with Squidward at the Krusty Krab? That's like most of the time he's at the Krusty Krab.
But if you take away Squidward, he's still at the Krusty Krab. But if you take away the Krusty Krab, then he's not interacting with Squidward because you have to be at the Krusty Krab.
That's not true. They neighbors. You know how many times he wake up and talk to Squidward?
But all right, which is more? Him talking to Squidward at the Krusty Krab or him just talking to Squidward?
I mean,
him talking. Do you include? So wait, when you say him talking to Squidward, what do you include?
I mean,
just
where is he talking to Squidward more? At the Krusty Krab or them just being next door to each other?
Probably at the Krusty Krab. But the thing is, if you take Squidward out, then there's nobody for him to talk to. That takes out a lot of the show.
I don't know about it takes out a lot of the show because like you've got him interacting with the customers. You got him interacting with Mr. Krabs. You had Patrick there that one time. You've got a whole bunch. You got him flipping up the Krabby Patties. You got him. What was your fat who hit the pickles under his tongue? He was interacting with him. Like I don't believe Squidward is that necessary.
Nah,
but majority of the time he's talking to Squidward though. Even sometimes they interact through customers, they talk to Squidward.
Let's talk about Mr. Krabs, right? When Mr. Krabs gives SpongeBob a task to do, he'll give Squidward a task to do at the same time. So like him, I mean, not saying that like that Squidward is necessary for that interaction, but the important part is the contradiction of both of their roles in the Krusty Krab. So like SpongeBob is the GOAT, he the fry cook, he runs the whole store for real, and Mr. Krabs just sit back and collect money, right?
Right.
But Squidward, he the bum, he's the relatable character that don't want to go to work. He just there to get some bread. So I feel like if you take Squidward out the show, that's the show.
Yeah.
Because think about this show.
Go ahead, Terrell.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I personally agree with y'all. I do believe that Squidward is still more important than Mr. Krabs, but I do agree with Dom that if it's not them, I do agree with both of y'all. But I also agree with Dom because I see where Dom is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mr. Krabs does play like a pretty important role in the show, low key.
So if this is the case, then if you take away Mr. Krabs, that means there's no Krusty Krab. And is it really still the same if it's not the Krabby Patty's not in the show?
It's not necessary because they're neighbors. They can talk to each other.
But no. I'm saying, is SpongeBob still the same if he's not working at the Krusty Krab?
See, but it's SpongeBob.
Just like SpongeBob isn't the same if Squidward isn't there.
I think it's still the same if Squidward isn't there.
Hey man, the world will never know.
But anyways, to the original topic. So Lo, you said you wanted to start.
Oh yeah, one of my achievements was that I dirted Terrell in COD. I just wanted to share that.
Just want to say
He
that.
swear he dirted me in Kai, even though we just got off.
Yeah, I dirty him.
And
I
this
just wanted
man
to say
was
that was an achievement,
mad.
bro.
We'll handle
Hey
this
man,
off.
hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. It's my achievement. Let me speak. Yeah, it was an achievement. I felt like I should share. It's a very pivotal moment in my life, and it shows the improvement of my COD career over the last couple years that I've been doing. And I just felt like that was something I should share. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for letting me speak.
Right.
I mean, hey, you got the train started. You want to finish it off?
Yeah.
Huh?
Who, me or him?
Low started the
Oh.
train. So I mean, is that what else we got? What else we got?
Oh, like as far as achievements?
Your 2020 recap. Give us a 2020 recap.
Yeah, go ahead.
2020 recap.
Give us the good first before you go to the bad. We gotta think positive.
I got a girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, halfway through school. You know what I'm saying? You know, finished up some of my classes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Finished up the general courses and whatnot, you know. Started streaming, you know, we get on a constant schedule. You know, posting videos, making content, something I wanted to do for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What else is there? It's this, you know, in one of my favorite holidays, you know, we at Christmas time, you know, get to appreciate everybody. It's you know, my favorite holiday of the year, you know what I'm saying? My favorite time period of the year.
Okay.
Let's see, what else for achievements? I mean, most of the time I was in the house, so it was really hard to say, you know, achievements. I mean, hey, we went on that trip to New Jersey. That was pretty lit. That was a good moment for my 2020 year.
Okay.
You know, we got drunk, got a little smashed. You feel me? That was. I probably shouldn't have said that on the recording, but it happened, so it's there now.
Okay.
You be darn.
That was a very great moment for 2020. You know, I got to see some of my friends succeed. You know what I'm saying? A few of my mans got themselves some girl, especially my man's Darren for his first time. He got a girl. It's nice to see my man succeed. You know what I'm saying?
This is his second girlfriend.
Huh?
This is his second girlfriend.
First real one.
All right. Okay.
Like real relationship. Like, you know, it's nice to see your friends succeed. You know, it's nice to see everybody in the group doing something. You feel me? I mean, and there was some bad moments too. I don't have a girlfriend anymore. Ex.
That was messy.
Yeah, that was messy as fuck, and everybody knows. You know, the pandemic. You know, that's a pivotal moment for everybody's year. It's not just me. My car fucked up. Unfortunately, can't go nowhere. I'm stuck. Lost my job. Yeah, that was a bad moment.
That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry. Continue.
Good boy, yo.
Continue. I'm sorry. Yo. That's not funny.
Maybe I shouldn't share anymore.
No, that's not funny, bro. That's not funny.
It was the way you said it,
Give me the
bro.
good before I give you the bad, man. It's just
It was the way you said
wow,
it. Bro. Keep going, King.
Wow, bro. The power cut out in my room. Yeah, we all know about that. Only had one socket working, but then it cut back on. So you know, that's a bad and a good. You know, power's back on. Is there something you want to say, Mr. Hamlet? Is there something you would like to share that I don't? What is so hilarious?
It's the way you saying it. You're like, my power cut out. My power cut out. Only got one second working.
Okay.
So that's how you're gonna do me.
I'm sorry.
So that's how you're gonna do me.
You can laugh at mine. You can laugh because mine funny. Mind funny. We gotta laugh at our pain, Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta laugh at my pain. I ain't asked for no extras. But it's whatever, yo. That's okay. That's okay.
But continue.
All right. You find stuff to do during the quarantine, start up things that you weren't able to before, watch some TV shows, some movies and whatnot. But another thing that we do around here is we have those, our conversations. We've become more open as a group as a whole, you know what I'm saying? As a group, get to sharing more and get deeper into things, you know what I'm saying? I get to be more open. Yo, what the hell is so funny, bruh? I'm tired. All right, look. All right. I can only take this shit for so much, man. What the fuck is going on, bro? I'm trying to keep this shit cordial, but what the hell's happening?
You said you said I was with my boys and we go deeper and deeper into things, bro. That's what you said.
Come on. You know what the fuck I was talking about, bro. Motherfuckers always want to make shit funny because they got a dirty ass mind, bro. Like, come on, bro. Bro, come on, yo. Really? Do y'all have anything else to laugh about?
I'm not laughing, bro. It's just
I'm not even. If you're not laughing, I'm not talking about you.
I'm done.
Yo, get him out.
It sounds like your friend.
Get him out.
I'm gonna need you to go to principal's office. Yeah, you, right there. I need you to go. You're gonna have to go. Or are you done? Man, may I finish?
I'm done. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
What?
What? So you're gonna talk about me, but not talk about him. You're gonna talk about me, but not him. Right? He got something in his throat. I made him choke. Made him cough. like what? What's your issue?
But I'm good now.
What are you choking on?
I'm good. I'm good now. Continue.
You done choking? You done choking? Somebody else share, bro. I'm done.
Okay. Before you're done, before you finish.
What, yo? What?
Two things. One, what have you learned this year? Give us some valuable lessons. What have you learned?
I don't want to share no more, bro. Man, fuck all y'all. Screw y'all, man. Y'all keep laughing at me, bro.
No, bro. I want to hear.
Nah. Now niggas want to hear what I gotta say, bro.
Yeah, nah. My bad, bro. Seriously, go.
Right.
But what did you learn from both your good and bad experiences?
Well, I know one thing I've definitely learned is what I want out of a relationship.
Okay.
Huge. Even though it wasn't the best, and it definitely didn't end in the best way, as most was there for that in person. That was not great. I still know what I want for the next time. It's like it's a trial and error thing. You know what I'm saying? It was my first real relationship, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know it was coming. But see, now I know what to look for next time. I know the signs. I know the things to look for. I know what I want personally. Ground rules that have to be set and things that need to fall in place for it to be a healthy relationship. That is one thing that is very important to me that I think about often that I learned. And even though it wasn't the best way to end things and it wasn't great overall, and some shit I didn't realize until afterwards. Right. But I know for a fact, I'm not mad with the way it ended. If anything, I'm happy with how it played out. If I had the option to do it all over again, I would. Because that's going to shape me for my future relationships. Another thing, we've talked about is, being high value. Some things we've learned about through our conversations just with each other.
Link in description.
About, yeah. There's some things we learn from each other, and I've learned from just being around y'all, talking to y'all, and some things I may not have realized on my own about what I should do, and the steps we're taking
Yeah, for sure.
through our lives and shit like that, you know. And then I also got shit I'm looking forward to, you know, like us, you know, living together. And then, you know, after we're done college, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know, there's things I look forward to, you know, and you know, there's some good things like, you know, me and Dom stream together. I have a streaming partner, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then on top of that, we're making content. So I mean, for me personally, 2020, it wasn't the best year ever, you know, but I mean, you're never gonna have a good year where bad shit doesn't happen.
Exactly. It's a balance,
Like,
bro.
it's 365 fucking days. If you're telling me you didn't have a single bad day within that year, you're either capping or you just got mad fucking lucky.
Whole lot of cap.
So my year, I personally feel like it went as good as it was gonna go. I mean, it's a pandemic. You're stuck in the house. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still got to go to school. Still got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Shit happened, but we're young enough to be able to move past it. It doesn't affect my life. So I mean, there's nothing to even trip on. So my year was good for me personally.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One more thing. Today is December 29th. So we got
Yep.
2 more days left in this year. 2021 is approaching.
Damn.
What goals or what are you looking forward to or what do you want to happen in 2021?
What do I want to happen?
Or some goals that you have for yourself in 2021 or anything along those lines. What do you
Well,
look
you
to
know,
achieve?
I gotta stay consistent with the streaming and the
Okay.
content. I want that shit to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think a reasonable goal is for us to hit 100 followers across all platforms.
Okay.
You know, including our social medias and shit like that, and like 200 between the two of us.
Right.
I think that is one of my main goals for sure. Another goal for me is to just get through another year of school.
Okay.
Just because, you know, my schedule is fucked up, but I'm gonna have to work with it regardless of any trials and tribulations this shit may run me through. I just gotta be ready to face this shit head on because it's gonna happen. My shit is already fucked up, so I just gotta find a way around it. I gotta get through it somehow, you know. So school, just getting through school is another goal for me. Um, Working job this year most likely. Hopefully, you know, when things get under control for the pandemic and I don't have to worry about the people on my house as much, maybe, you know, go back out, get a job, don't gotta worry about bringing nothing home. Um, just, I mean, in general, just to be optimistic, you know. Bad shit's gonna happen all the time. And I mean, I pretty much have this mindset now, but I just want to make sure I keep it throughout the entire year. Just, I mean, no matter what happens, like, I'm gonna get through it, you know, regardless of how bad it is and how much it may affect me at the time. There's only one way through.
Right.
I gotta live through it, regardless. You know, there's no point in procrastinating and putting shit off. I'm gonna have to do it eventually. So just consistency and just to get shit out the way, not worry about shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that, bro.
Okay. What we got on deck?
Shoot.
Nick, you want to go or
You want me to go, bro?
I'm asking, do you want to go? If not, I'll go.
Yeah, I want you to go.
You want me to go?
Rello,
Yeah,
give it
I
to
want
me.
you.
Give it to me. 2020 recap for
No, I was talking
you.
about Nick.
Fuck. Okay.
I want Nick to go.
Whoever ready, let me see it. Let me hear it. 2020 recap, Moses. Get it.
I'm gonna start with the good for real. What good happened? Let's think positively. You know, let's think of all the good stuff that happened. Well, one of the good things that happened recently, as you guys know, I got my RA job back.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So I will officially be a RA in the new year.
Yeah.
But Another good thing that happened is that I got a girlfriend.
Okay.
Very happy in my relationship so far. And just learning new things. It's I'm happy. Um, so yeah, and she's a really nice person. But let's think
You
of some
better
other.
say that before she watches this shit.
I know she watches. She like, you better say that shit.
Mm.
You better say it. I'm what? I'm nice. Yeah, okay, say it loud. But but yeah, I think another thing that was good about this year is that I got closer to myself. And I mean, I'm gonna just talk about it a little bit right now, but like there's definitely like a lot of bad stuff that happened this year. And God definitely tested me. And it forced me to realize more stuff about myself and about who I am. Like literally, like I had to sit in my room a couple days and literally just think about like who the fuck am I? Um, and it allowed me to feel more comfortable in my own skin. Um, which is always a good thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's a one of the biggest positives that came out of this year for real. Um, Shoot, what else happened? Lo already mentioned it, but we went on a trip that was like very, very essential to me because like we're all like kind of brothers for real. So like I feel like that just helped strengthen our relationship. We strengthen our relationship as a group, which is always just a good thing.
Imagine a trip with no fight. That's crazy. You know how lucky we got?
Hey, for real.
That's crazy.
For real, bro.
You're going to have to give us a pat on the back because that's
Yes, sir. So, but yeah, it was I feel like there's some more positive stuff, but
That's
I
crazy.
can't think of anything positive right now because there was a lot of negative shit that happened.
Okay, let's hit it. Let's get it.
Now, shit, I'm gonna just address the elephant in the room. Y'all already know what the fuck happened first.
What are
Fucking
we talking about?
look. I broke up with my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That shit was devastating.
The one before this one, just to clarify.
Yeah, one before this one. It was definitely the hardest decision of my life for real. So far, I can't say like life in general so far because I only lived like 20 years, but yeah, I was like it like I said, bro, like God was testing me, and it was after that, after I broke up with her, I was with her for like 4 years. I lost a scholarship opportunity.
Wow.
I lost my RA job at the time, even though I just got it back. So those were like 3 big things that happened to me all at once. That just kind of fucked me up, and it was bad. It was really bad. But you feel what I'm saying? Like even though all that shit happened, like like I said, bro, it forced me to sit down and look at my life and think about who the fuck I am and think about like where the fuck I want to be and what do I have to do to get to where I want to be. So I'm definitely better off where I'm at right now than I was before. But continuing on with the negative stuff, what else happened? Shoot, y'all know about that Rona. That Rona was going crazy. Thankfully,
Yeah.
I didn't catch it. But shoot, it definitely like my job situation wasn't that bad. We were like in person, like I was in person from like my office, like for the first couple of weeks when we came back from break. But eventually, like we all got kicked off on like online. So like I don't know, like coronavirus just kind of like messed up my job situation. Thankfully, I still have my job, but it was just
There's that adjustment.
right. It was an adjustment. So yeah, but so yeah, those were the negatives and the positives. What else was there? Oh shit, what did I learn? Okay. All right. So for sure. I mean, I already knew this, but like I definitely learned that like oh shit, somebody calling me. But I learned that look the anticipation. But I learned I learned that I don't know, just to stay deeper in my religion. Like I feel like that's what helped me get through all the negative shit that I experienced. Like I prayed a lot. I prayed more than I usually do, and I already pray every day, like at least more than once. So I prayed a lot. So it just helped me get closer to God, to myself. And it like I said, like, 3 times now, it helped me learn more about myself. Like, even though I already knew who I was, like I think the biggest thing for, like, at the beginning of the year, I didn't know who I was without my ex-girlfriend. Like, I was with her for so long. I was with her throughout the entirety of my high school career. And I'm like, who am I without her? Like who am I? Like I just didn't know. So I feel like it did help me realize that. Like I realized exactly who I am, and even if I'm in a situation that questions or like that tests my foundation of my personality, I feel like my foundation is strong enough that I'll stay, grounded, and I'll stay, firm and controlled in that situation. But yeah, that's what I learned.
Okay. Okay.
And what was the last one?
2020, what goals do you have for yourself? What do you look forward to? What do you hope to achieve?
Shoot. Well, I definitely look forward to being an RA finally. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Okay.
God. I don't know. What is another goal? I don't even know. I don't, bro. I don't know. I guess, I mean, I've had internships before, so I guess I'll put another internship on the list, which it's going to happen. Like I'm gonna speak that into existence. It's going to happen. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but I also want to continue to get like closer to God, and continue to pray, and continue to delve deep or dive deep in my religion. Like I talk to my parents a lot about it, and like how like I like know the Bible, but I don't know it. Like I'll read the Bible, but I don't like know anything. Like if somebody were to like come up to me and be like, "Oh, what do you know?" I wouldn't be able to like look John 3:16. That's about it.
Okay.
So that's definitely one of the goals, to just to like know more like stuff that can just like come to me, and then I'll be good. Um, but yeah. Um, and then fine. Oh yeah, the last goal I have for myself is to get like better control of my anxiety, which is another negative thing that I fucking forgot, because there's been a lot of moments where like I've been like really anxious, and I'm not like, I mean, I'm an anxious person, just like that's just who I am. But like my anxiety has definitely like has been crippling me more this year than it has like ever before in my life.
Uh-huh.
And I realized that that's something that I need to get under control. So I want to be, get that under control, boost my confidence some more. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and just, you know, be better. I want to continue to be better. I want to continue to be a better Nick every year. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be the same Nick from last year or the year before that. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rella, what you got for us, baby? Let me know. Talk to us.
Well, let's see. Let's start with the good.
No,
What's some
yeah.
good things that
2020
happened this
recap.
year?
Let's get it. Go ahead.
So to start off with the good, just like everybody else, getting through school, because this semester was different, very different. Um, shoot. Really, everything for me was really more school related. It was really for me this year. It was getting through school, um, keeping a job, definitely keeping a job, um, and just working on myself more. Cause um, this year, this year is by itself just having a lot more time to myself. I was able, just like Nick, I was able to just kind of like sit back for real and just like kind of like evaluate myself, and just really like just process like stuff, and just like be like, all right, this has happened. What am I going to do about it? Just seeing how like it affected me throughout the years. Um, I told my best friend my feelings for them, and that's something that I never thought I would do, and it went better than what I thought it was actually going to go. So that definitely was a big achievement for me, just being able to like get closer with certain people around me, um, and just really like seeing who was going to be there with me, especially this year, because like you can tell who was really with you this year just by certain actions, and I think it really showed. Um, but going on to the bad, I had lost my job for a little bit of time. And what's actually really crazy, what's funny and crazy about it is that the day I went to go file for unemployment, literally as I pulled up the unemployment website, my manager at the time had texted me and was just like, "Do you need a job?" And I was like, "Yes, please." He was like, "Can you come in?" And I
He
was like, "Yes, I
said, "Get
can."
over here."
No, really, like really, and like because of that, I was able to work through the first wave of the pandemic, and now I'm still working, and like just working for real. Like I take every day, like I, it's like I go there every day, and I'm just like, bro, like I'm really making money. Like now, don't get me wrong, working in the tip industry still has its disadvantages. Excuse me, it still has its disadvantages, but like I don't trip as much as I would if we weren't in the pandemic. Like if I don't get a lot from a table, if I don't get anything at all from a table,
Right.
because at the end of the day, other tables are giving me money, and um, they don't have to for real, but on top of that, other people just aren't working. You know, like I'm still making money,
Right.
and that really just like sits with me every time I go to work. Um, with school, um, I definitely thought I was not going to pass this science class, but I actually ended up passing it.
Yes,
But
sir.
with school, though, what I learned with school, especially just like this semester, um, it's time for me to really like, not saying that I didn't take school serious before for real, but like I'm at that point where it's kind of like, all right, I need to really start taking this seriously. Like I'm at that point where it's just like, I just had that realization like throughout this semester because doing online school is so different from in-person classes, especially with like deadlines and everything.
Mhm.
And what I kept finding myself was that I kept finding myself in a position where I wouldn't remember my deadlines, and then here come a deadline, or like I even would miss assignments and stuff because I would simply just forget. But see, like I would have the system set up for me to not forget, but I wouldn't use it how I should have.
Right. Okay.
And so because of that, um, I will say that my grades could have been better. I will say that I could have done a lot better in a couple of my classes I took this semester had I really applied myself. Um, but nonetheless, I'm still very happy that I passed. But it just made me realize like I need to really like just start stepping up my game for school because it's about that time where things are gonna start getting serious. I really need to start
All
like
right.
buckling down and just
We making our way halfway through now.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like we're making our way through it now. Like now we really getting into our majors that we're in. So
Right.
I'm really excited for that. But it just also at the same time just made me really think about that. Other than that, I really just been working on myself. I mean, like just like what I like to do at the end of each semester, just see where I started and see where I ended, and just like process everything. Um, like when I had a couple of falling out with friends, and we know about those. We know about those.
All right, come
And
on, yo. Leave him alone, yo.
Hey,
nah, nah, nah.
yo.
But no, like because um even with that, not even with that friendship, it's the other one, my other two friends.
Mm.
Um um I saw how I handled that situation, and I see how I handle certain situations. Kind of like how you want to work on your anxiety, I kind of need to work on me and how I handle certain situations. Cause
Right.
I don't know, like sometimes I just like I spaz out,
Mm-hmm.
and I've
Mm.
realized that about myself, and that's something that I need to work on for real. Um, I was supposed to have an apartment this semester, but that didn't work out either. That's probably my biggest fail for 2020. My apartment. The apartment was like my big thing. I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the other question though? What's up?
2020, 2021. What are you looking forward to? What are some goals? What do you hope to
Okay.
achieve?
So for 2021, um, definitely getting this car. Well,
Okay.
That's right.
maybe not the car, but the license.
The
We're getting my
license.
license.
Okay.
Right. We got let me
Boy, you
before we
need
jump
that.
big, we need the license first. Um, so for Christmas, my parents got me driving lessons with one of the schools, and so I'm gonna use that to get myself back on the road, and then from there, just I need to get my hours. Um, so that's definitely gonna be in the works. That's definitely gonna be in the works. As far as like other stuff, I definitely want to keep on going with my radio show. I'm always trying to keep that going. That's definitely one thing, and just improving myself on that because I really do enjoy doing it. And each time I like go back and do it, I get better each time. Um, so I really want to keep on. I want to keep doing that. Um, I haven't really thought too many 2021 goals just yet. Hasn't really been on my mind yet. Um,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, and just school goals, just doing them as best as I can. That okay, yeah, that's also another goal. Now that I've done a semester of online schooling, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do another semester of online schooling. I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I'm trying to better prepare myself for that. Um, but yeah, honestly, for right now, the biggest goal is just getting that license together. Um, and then
Yeah,
going
you
from
need
there
that shit.
for real.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on, before you start, you mind if I add real quick?
Go ahead.
As I'm hearing, and I like this. I like this. As we keep going around, I keep hearing everybody say like how they evaluated themselves, and I have to say like I'm proud of everybody here for doing that. That's a very important thing to do for yourself every now and again. Evaluate yourself, and as we sit here and evaluate this year, I feel like personally, I mean, it may not seem like it on the outside, but as far as like the inside, I've like evaluated myself a lot this year, and I've learned a lot about myself this year. Um, Way more than I've done like the 19 other years of my life. I feel like my 20th year being on this planet has definitely been a very important part to my story of my life.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things I don't think I would have realized if the events didn't play out like this year. And I feel everybody can say shit sucks, but as long as you can find something out of it, I feel like that makes it worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the things that I've evaluated this year about myself, things I've learned, and things I've kind of like put in place for myself, just the way I act, the way I do shit. You know what I'm saying? Evaluating even like who's around me, like the people I got on my side, like who I want to keep, who I don't want to keep. Who was good to have by my side this year, who wasn't. I didn't really have too many people that were just awful. Like for the most part, I mean, y'all and my family. I mean, basically my family. You know what I'm saying? So for me, everything was good. Like I had some bad moments, some moments where I was down. I was depressed. You know, sitting there and it didn't seem like shit was gonna get better, but that's because I was in the moment. But then I had to remind myself, like, I'm gonna look back at all the shit that happened this year, and fuck it, we'll look back at this video and be like, damn, like we've really come a long way from this point.
Yeah,
2, 3, 4 years from now, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, damn, like, I felt one way about something, but then, I'm here now. Like it's better. It may not seem like it's gonna get better, but it's better.
I definitely feel you on that
We're
because
gonna reach right.
I
Go
was
ahead.
just gonna say, I definitely feel you on that because like I was having that realization, like, because like next month I'm gonna be 21, and what's funny to me is like, as I get older, I keep thinking back to like when I was younger and thinking of like the
Mm-hmm.
different things that I like wanted to do at such a young age, and I'm like, and like I would be so frustrated because I'm like, bro, I want to do this and the third, and it's just not happening. But like now it's happening. I'm just like, bro, and it's like it's better that it happens at an older age because you'll be mentally ready and away for it.
Right.
Um,
Right.
and I just laugh about that now because I'm like, bro, I'm not the person that I keep like. I think back at how I was like in high school and all that. I'm like,
Hmm.
bro, that is like not even me. Like, sure, that's still me, but that's not even like me anymore.
I think 2020 has been the biggest year where I've ever evaluated myself and realized the things I needed to do, wanted to do, and things I realized for myself. This has
Bro,
been the biggest change for me so far.
but bro, like that's bro, like all that shit that everybody just saying, bro, that's God, bro. I think that's one of the things I noticed the most, bro. That man got powerful, bro. Like he forced like literally everybody on the planet to sit in their house and think about themselves, think about where the fuck they at right
Yeah,
now.
you were forced to evaluate. Yeah,
Exactly. And all the negative shit that happened for a fucking reason. And
and you're gonna get through it.
exactly. So I appreciate that shit, bro.
Okay. All right. It's Dizzy time. Let's get it.
Run your mouth.
Let's hear that. Let's see what you gotta say.
I'll be real with y'all. I can't start with 2020 unless I start with the end of 2019.
Mm.
So the end of the semester last year in 2019, I was on my way home with my uncle, and in the car, I got a call from my coach. You know, he said, "Dom, you're going to be switching to defense. We really like you, and you're going to start if you just keep doing what you're doing." And like, you know, because on offense, it wasn't clicking, it wasn't working, wasn't getting any play time. And he told me that. I lit up. I was like, bruh, this is lit. Like, yo, this is the first time I've ever said this about a year. Because everybody says, oh, this is my year, this is my year. But this is the first time I've ever said this. And I don't even say this often. But I was like, yo, 2020 gonna be my year, and that's facts.
And you told me that shit, bro.
And then, long behold, nothing played out how I wanted it to play out. Beginning of 2020, off rip, we lost Kobe.
I ain't even gonna hold you, yo.
Lost,
That's how we
lost a
knew
lot of people.
2020 was gonna be bad, though.
We lost Kobe. We lost Pop Smoke. We lost King Vaughn. We lost a lot. We lost a dude that do Jeopardy, and I don't even watch Jeopardy. But I know my man's on there.
Alex Trebek, what? He's
Oh, you
dead?
didn't hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yo, what?
Oh, see.
What the
Gone.
fuck?
Gone. And you
Hold
didn't
up.
even know that. Gone.
And Chadwick Boseman.
Bro.
Chadwick Boseman. I can't even forget about him, bruh. Chadwick Boseman.
What the fuck?
Bro, we
Oh
lost
my
people
god,
all
he died last
2020.
month.
That's what I'm saying. We lost people all 2020, bruh.
Oh, Alex Trebek is dead. I didn't even know. Oh shit.
Kobe
That's
hit
crazy.
Kobe hit me hard. I ain't gonna hold you. He hit the world hard. And then so there was that. Then as time went on, you know, I was at school, and you know, my mom told me we got to transfer schools. I got to transfer schools, and I said, okay. And that moment, I was stuck. I really was, because I didn't even know where I was going to be at. I didn't know if I was going to be at that school. I didn't know I was going to be at this school. If I didn't know I was going to be, I didn't know where I was going to be at. So that was confusing for me, and that sucked. And I'm not gonna lie, while I was at school, oh yeah, transferring. I had ended up transferring. I had to leave the school where the state where my friends were at, and I got to go to another school where they're not at, where it's harder to see my friends. I'm at school. While I'm at school, I'm walking back. I forgot. I think I went to go get something to eat, and I'm walking back to my dorm room, and I realized I have a whole bunch of followers on Instagram. I have a whole bunch of friends on campus. I had a girl that I was talking to at the time. I had all these people around me, but somehow I still felt alone. And when I had that realization, that hit me because it made me realize you can surround yourself with a bunch of people, but you can still be alone in a room full of people.
Yes, sir.
And so I made that realization. And then semester is going, it's going, it's going. And then we get hit with COVID. So now, not only this is my last semester at my school, I wanted to be able to spend as much time as I could with the people I could with, my friends, my roommate. I just found my roommate. He's my teammate. I'm like, yo, we were clicking. Like, this dude's lit. I love my roommate. He's awesome. We do everything together. We hang out all the time. He's on the team with me. Like, this is lit. That's gone. All of that is gone. The girl I was talking to, I thought like, we would graduate together. That's it. We're not even going to be at the same school no more. Then finally, I go back home because of COVID. Don't even know where I'm going for school the next semester. I'm in shambles. I really am. Don't even know where I'm going at the school. Can barely get my schoolwork done because we're all online. And I don't even my laptop just sucked. I could barely even do my schoolwork. It was just terrible. It was a whole lot. I was at my lowest point. I ain't even gonna hold you. I really was. Everything just sucked. And so, somehow, some way, I managed to get enough money to get my PC. I don't even know how I managed to get my PC, but I did. And wow, oh, I didn't even mention coming back home. I'm house sitting for my grandparents while they're in Florida. So I damn near spent the whole entire year by myself, like living on my own. And I was never really worried about that because I knew I could handle it, but I just wanted to see what it was like. What's gonna happen? Let's see what's up. And I'm gonna just say this. I had a lot of time to think. And so during all this time, I learned as much as I could, and I did my very best to figure myself out. I worked extremely hard at that. I finished up my semester at my old school, started a new semester, finished a new semester at my new school at Temple. And you know what I'm saying? It was I did a lot. I read a lot of books. Watched a ton of podcasts, talked to a bunch of people, learned a lot. And that was basically my 2020. I had a whole bunch. Nothing went the way it went. And my new school, I don't even know if I'm going to even get to be able to play ball again. Because going from a D3 school to D1, the competition, the talent, it's different. I don't even know if I'm going to be ever able to put a helmet on again. And I still don't know. But never was I like, oh, woe is me, like it's the end of the world. That's just the way I am. Like, I'm just like, yo, listen, hey, what's next? It is what it is. I'm going to have to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. So, hella shit happened. But with that being said, I learned a ton of things. And to start off with the list of things that I learned, I'm gonna say this quote. All right, and the quote is I'm pretty sure it's from the Bible. I don't know exactly where it's from the Bible, but hold on, let me find the quote. So the quote says, "Guard your heart above all other things, because of it flows the issues of life." And so when I read that quote, and that quote means a lot because I had to cut a lot of toxic people out of my life, and make sure that nothing is in my circle is toxic. I had to get rid of all the toxicity, all that extra stuff, all that nonsense. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff that was toxic in my life, and I had to just get rid of it. I had to get rid of some people that were toxic in my life. I had to get out of situations that were toxic in my life. I had to delete my social medias multiple times. I would download it back and delete, but delete my social media and make a new account and start over and refresh myself just to get that peace of mind and just get out of the toxicity. I had to do a whole bunch of that stuff. And so that's one thing that I had to do. I had to just start with the clean slate, restart. Another thing, I had to really learn myself and figure out how to be by myself and be alone and actually enjoy being alone and being single. Because before I used to strive to, I wanted a girlfriend so badly. I did. Like I was like, yo, I want a girl, I want a girl, I want a girl. And because of that, I was so dependent on that. And when I did get in a relationship, I would be very dependent on that person for my happiness. And the problem with that is that you're putting not only is that person in charge of trying to make sure that they're happy, but now I was putting pressure on that person to make sure that I was happy. And a lot of stuff wasn't going the way it was supposed to be going because of that. And, you know, so I had to learn how to rock by myself and learn how to be like, yo, it's okay to be single. You don't have to be chasing a girl every single second. Your time gonna come. Just be patient. I had to learn how to let that work, let that sizzle. And I think I did a very good job. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm still working on it. I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. But for the most part, I don't even want a relationship. Not now, not for the near future. This single stuff is lit. I ain't gonna hold you, man. This single stuff is lit. Bro, I wake up, don't gotta worry about anybody cheating on me. Like, I'm good. Like, I could post whatever I want. I could talk to whoever I want. Bro, I'm good. My pockets ain't looking fat, but they're fatter than they would be if I had somebody I had to constantly eat out with. I don't gotta, because I realized about myself, at least right now, I can't be in a relationship because I cheat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to cheat on nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. Shit, I cheat.
You honest.
I'ma just be real. You could say I ain't shit, but I'm just gonna let you know. Listen, you ain't gonna like the end results, but you know. So that was a big thing about me figuring out myself. Another thing that I figured out about myself was what my character types, what I can bring to the table, what my role is just in general, like people's lives. And I found out that I always thought I could just be like this leader and like, you know, just like lead people. And I can do that to a certain extent, but I found out that my real role is not necessarily being that leader figure, but having the leadership qualities to put other people in situations where they're going to succeed so that a group could succeed. And when I realized that, everything clicked and it made sense, because I was trying to do things that required me to have characteristics that I just did not have, and that was just not my skill set. But I realized I have a ton of people around me, and I have a gift where I can bring people together no matter who they are, what they do, but I have a gift where I can associate with many different people, bring people together, and then magic happens. And when I realized that, a lot of ideas started to click for me, and I realized that I can't do everything on my own. I need people to help. Like, for instance, like this streaming thing, I could never do it on my own. I couldn't. But I know that this was something that Lo really, really wanted to do. And I know that when I graduate college, I'm not going to go to some corporation and just work for somebody, or, just in general work for somebody else. I'm doing something for me. And so I realized, listen, maybe this is it, maybe this is not, but I know I'm not clocking in for another person, so I'm gonna have to do something. So I put Lo in a situation. I helped him achieve what he wanted to do, and we're grinding this thing out. We're gonna grind it out. When I made my first music video, and making my first music video, I realized, like, I hate being a cameraman. But Rello don't necessarily like being a cameraman, but Rello is a pretty damn good cameraman. I ain't gonna hold you. His camera work crazy. And so Rello's very skilled at that. He did his damn thing. So I put Rello as a cameraman, and Rello ate up with that. And then it's just, we have just so many things. It's so many ideas that I have, and I know you guys that don't necessarily see the ideas. And I realize that's another thing I realized. I'm not going to necessarily just tell you guys the idea or what it is, because if I told you, it's just too big for you to understand it. But if you just listen to what I say reasonably, don't do nothing crazy. If I tell you to jump off a building, like, don't jump. But if you just listen to what I say and allow me to put you in the spots where you're supposed to be at, we as a group, we will flourish. I promise you. And everybody will achieve what they want to achieve, because that's my goal. I just want to be able to put people in positions where they can succeed in their own lives. That's just what I want to do. And as long as I see other people is succeeding, then I'm happy. And that's one of the things that I want to do to the max. And so I realized I'm a very strong support character. And like in My Hero Academia, like Midoriya, the main character, but that boy Todoroki kind of cold. I ain't gonna hold you. That boy Todoroki will help Midoriya. That boy Bakugo is one of the reasons why Midoriya is where he's at. And so I realized, like, I'm a very strong support character, and I have the ability to help other people. But just because I'm a support character doesn't mean that I just have to be a support. Like, I have to get things going. I have to put people in their places. And so that's a big job that I have for myself. But also, I realized, like, how much I value things and how much I value people. And I realized, like, how much I just love my family, because I wasn't able to see my family, my grandparents. I haven't seen them probably for like a year. And, I realized, like I said, a lot of people died this year. And so, I just realized how much love I have for people in this world in general. And just, like, I just have so much love inside of me. Like, I love everybody, like my family especially, obviously. And I realized, so every time I'm done talking to them, I say I love you when I finish talking to them. I make sure it's a habit with every single person in my family. I say, when I'm done, I hang up the phone, I say I love you. So if that's the last time I ever get to speak to you, the last word I got to say was I love you.
Yep.
But even y'all, like, every time I hang out with y'all, bro, we could be doing absolutely nothing. But the fact that I'm actually with y'all and, like, we're together, that's all that really matters to me. And that's in person.
Yeah, bro.
It means more if we're in person and we're hanging out. But even if we're all online together, bro, that shit, like, I'm in heaven right there. That's my life. Like, I'm living. And, like, it just feels so good, and to know that I have, like, friends that I care about and I love, and I want to see each and every one of y'all succeed, And so that's another thing that I learned. Another thing that I learned about money, bro. how to control money, how to get my pockets right, what I need to do. I learned all about that. That's what I learned. And you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. My bank account right now is looking a little slim. I ain't gonna hold you, but my investment account is where I want it to be, and we booming. So 2021, what I hope to achieve, some goals that I got for myself. Number one, got to get the podcast going. Content. Got to get the podcast going. Pushing
in there like swimwear.
Content going with everything. Social media going with everything. Got to get my pockets right. 2021. I can't be walking around with less than a Benji on. Just letting you know, I gotta get my pockets right. You feel me? My investment account, I gotta get it where I want to get it where I need it to be. I need to see progress. I don't need to see no red. I hope I see some green up in that hole. You feel me? I just want to see my squad succeed. If my squad is not succeeding, if you're on my team and you're not eating, then we're just not eating as a whole. It's the whoa.
Yo, sir, I'm gonna have to cut you. Whoa, what you talking about?
I can't cut any more players because I won't be able to play in the game. We don't have enough players.
Just put them on the practice squad.
I might have to listen now. Everybody is where they need to be. That's the beautiful thing about that. Everything that's happened, bruh, whether it be good, whether it be bad, it all happened for a reason.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just blessed that I'm here right now.
And the thing is, where everybody is right now, this is exactly where we're all supposed to be. We're supposed to be right where we are in this moment. And in our lives, we're right where we need to be. And that's exactly what I need to happen. And so, but I just need my squad to eat.
My fault.
And that's facts. I need my squad to eat. I need to get back in the gym, man, because I go hold you like
you ain't said nothing but a fucking word.
I came in. I used to dream of hitting 200. My boy, I was like, well, I think I was like 195 before quarantine. I'm 220. That's not good. And that ain't muscle. I'm just letting y'all know that ain't muscle. So I gotta get back in the gym. I gotta get my body right. I gotta get my bikini body right, because that last picture that we took at the beach, it wasn't a move, man. It wasn't a move. I need to get my body right. So that's
all I'm telling you is we gonna take 2021. It's gonna be a major fucking difference.
So
that's all I gotta say. I don't got
2021, bro. We next bikini pic that we take, bro. It ain't looking like that. I'm letting you know. We gonna see some differences.
I don't give a fuck what happened. Something gonna change, and I'm gonna force it to change.
So
just be ready.
We gonna see some differences, but you know what I'm saying. 2021.
It's gonna be a revelation.
He said a revelation.
I just need a whole lot of peace and love and positivity, and I just need that. That's pretty much it. That's all I really need, because without that, then I ain't even trying to be a part of it. But that's really all I need for real, and everything to come together and whatever. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. God been putting some obstacles in my way, but let me tell you, I'm gonna keep swinging, because no matter what, He's not gonna put anything in my life that I can't handle. So with anything whatever He throws at me, best believe I'm loading up and I'm swinging and I'm knocking it out the park every single time. I'd rather be in a bad situation with God than a good situation without. So that's all I got.
You can't give up. The moment you give up, you lost.
Yeah, right. And I heard another quote is God gives His toughest challenges to His toughest soldiers.
Yes, sir. He told you, saddle up, bucko.
It's gonna be a ride. It is gonna be a ride, but success was never easy, man. It really was never easy.
Never.
And if it's worth it, it's gonna be a little difficult. It's gonna be a little difficult because a hot pocket good and all, but if you make a homemade pizza, bro, I promise you the homemade pizza smack different than a hot pocket.
Mm-hmm. That ain't better than handmade though.
Hey, listen. McDonald's is cool and all, but nothing hit better than Thanksgiving dinner when you know somebody.
Woo!
They put their tender loving care in there, man. They put their tender loving care in.
Whipping in that kitchen.
So
that shit tastes so good.
Before we wrap up, are there any final messages before 2020 is over?
Yes.
Okay.
Leave a message for myself for next year. Leave a message for everybody else in this chat for next year.
All right. Go ahead.
And for anybody in general. Take what you learned and what you got from this year, carry that on to next year and improve on that. We had a lot of time to improve ourselves and learn about how to do it. Not just about ourselves, but how to improve ourselves. So now it's the time to act. It's the time we have to keep that train moving. I'm not just going to improve on myself this year and then next year is just nothing. Nah, I'm going to keep what I was given and I'm going to improve that. So it's time for us to take this and move it to the next level. We have to keep improving ourselves as individuals and as a whole, as a group. This group should be even better than it was this year, the same time next year. And then the year after that, and the year after that. There's no point in just being stagnant. And that's another thing I like about us. We're never stagnant. We're never sitting in one place. Something is always going on. Good or bad, but no matter what happens, by the time we come out of that situation or we've moved on from that part of the year or whatever, we're always better because of it. There's so many things that's happened in this group that we can look back on and see how we've improved from that situation. You know, whether that be conflicts with each other or as a whole or individuals.
Right.
Somebody's always improving. We're always improving. And we need to continue to do that 2021 all year. No stop. Stop the capping.
Stop the capping.
Stop the capping.
Stop the capping. So, Lo, all right, how about this? Let's do this. Message to your future self for next year. Let's do it. Lo, what do you want to say to your future self? What do you want to say to 2021 Lo?
Man. Shit. I mean, there's a lot I could say, but there's some things I also don't need to say because I already realize that now. But, you know, no matter what comes my way, you just got to fight through that shit. You know, there's some hard moments, you know, some rough patches in life, some things. There's some things that are in place, you know, I'm not necessarily where I would like to be, you know, like school-wise and other shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in a place where I want to be, but I know how to improve that. I'm now in a position where I can improve on the places to put myself where I need to be. Whether it be schoolwork, you know, self-reflection, otherwise. And I mean, I'm not one to make resolutions just because a lot of people make resolutions that either they can't, I'm not gonna say they can't reach, but they kind of forget about it. You know what I'm saying? It's that New Year, new me thing, and you know, I'm a change, and then like nothing happens throughout the year. But around here, we don't cap.
We don't cap.
You feel me?
Stop the cap.
No capping.
Stop the cap.
I'm really
so. But nah, there's some things I'm gonna put in place this year that everybody's gonna be like, damn. Like he changed, and that's right. I want to change.
Right.
I don't want to sit in the same place no more. I'm done with that shit.
Let them know.
Look, turning 21 this year, we can't have no more of that old shit, man.
Okay.
Look, high school was a long way behind me now. I mean, it's only been a couple of years, but to me, that shit is behind me.
Okay, run your
Yeah.
mouth.
High school, middle school, all that other shit that I didn't enjoy is behind me now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's time to move past that shit and improve. We
Okay.
moving
Yeah.
on. I can't dwell on no old shit. I just take what I learned and I move on and I become better because of it.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
the big message I have for myself at the end of the day is whether I win or fail, whether I, get a dub or take an L, just learn from that shit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Most, what you got for you? What you got for you? Talk to
Alright,
Future Most. Talk to Future Most. Let's see it.
What's good, Nick? How you doing? How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So listen, all I gotta say to you, bro, is continue to be unapologetically you. There's gonna be
That's
times
right.
where you question who the fuck you are. There's gonna be times where you feel like the you who you are in that situation isn't the best you. But I'm telling you right now that it is. And once you're yourself,
right.
people around you will appreciate who the fuck you are. And if they don't, they not the right people around you.
Okay.
They're not the right people around you. So do that. Do that. Because once you do that, all the problems that you have socially, your anxiety, your confidence will go the fuck away. And I promise that, bro. But besides that, don't forget about. Oh, sorry. This is a very important message. I gotta make sure Nick hears this. But listen, yeah, don't forget about the power of God, bro. And show others that power, bro. Show others that the power of God and what He can do for others. By showing them, what He's done for you, what He's done for people around you, your group, your friends. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, those are the two things that I gotta let you know, Nick. Be unapologetically you, and show others the power of the Lord.
Okay.
All right, I'll remember that.
Okay. Rello, you got anything?
Honestly, for myself, what I gotta tell myself, man. Listen, yo. Listen, I just gotta tell myself,
his
keep
voice
pimping,
smooth
man.
changed,
Like,
bro.
listen,
What happened,
What?
bruh?
What
What's
the fuck
up
wrong
with
with
your
this
voice?
nigga?
You know what?
No.
He
really though, for myself. Stop, no, for myself.
How did you get so loud?
Oh, because my AirPod died.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
So for myself, what I really gotta just tell myself for real, keep pimping. Like I'm being serious. Like I honestly, just like Nick, keep being unapologetically you, because I've realized that doing that and really just going beyond my own comfort zone has really shaped me into who I am now. So just keep doing you, because everything's going to happen for a reason. Like, and I'm moving myself in a good direction right now mentally, I think. And as far as like where I'm taking my friendships, so I need future me to understand that we doing the right thing. I need to understand that as long as he keep himself out the drama, he gonna be good. Okay. Listen, I say it every year, yo. 2021, no
you need
drama.
to keep that shit in mind.
Like,
For real, we
listen,
all-
bro. Listen. The drama ain't that bad, yo. It ain't that bad. The drama this year wasn't that bad.
You got more than me.
Like 2 situations, bro. That's better though. That's better than before, yo.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Is the other one is to everybody else, right?
Huh? No.
Are we doing a message to everybody else or just a message to
No,
ourselves?
just a message to yourself.
Oh, just a message to ourselves. Then yeah. Just keep doing you. Be unapologetically you. Just keep striving. We're gonna make it through, yo. We're gonna make it through. That's really all I gotta tell myself. Just keep pushing. Cause I realize that in doing so, you're gonna get to where you wanna be at.
Okay.
Talk to him, Dom.
Hey, I'm so nervous.
Oh.
But oh man. Dom, hey yo, what up? You're bruh, I just gotta say, you've came a long way. You've got a long way to go. Keep doing what you're doing. Never settle, continue to just get better and better as much as you can. Never stop putting smile on other people's faces. Just look out for these boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Each and every one of them is going to need help. Be that support for them. Be that rock. Be that rock for each and every single one of them. But just most importantly, remember that you are loved and you have a whole bunch of love inside of you and you need to spread it.
Just kiss that nigga, bro.
And
Just kiss him.
and just remember that everything you do, make sure it's out of love and that you have God at the center of it. And just remember peace, love, and positivity.
Positivity!
And then you'll be straight. I know you love
Yeah.
I know you love all the toxicity. I know you do, but it's not good to be a part of it. So just remember peace, love, and positivity, and everything will be good. Well, ladies and gents, that is it. It's been VF Gang. It's your boy Dizzy. We have Mos, Low, and Rello, and we are signing out of 2020. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'm signing out.